What is going on, everybody, and welcome on back to another episode of our Halo Reach Legendary campaign, where we are trying to incorporate some real CQB tactics from Controlled Pairs Gaming, as well as some battle drills from the 2017 Rangers Handbook, and finally some financial principles. Shout out Controlled Pairs Gaming. He is a veteran, so go ahead and check him out, show him some love. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into mission number 4, Nightfall.
Recon Team Bravo reporting in. 3 and 6 in position. It's starting to get crowded up here, Cat.
Then we're closing in. Report to any Covenant structures or devices. Direct action may be necessary.
Copy that. When Cat runs an op, direct action is always necessary. Here, you may need these. High velocity, armor piercing. They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap. I'll be in touch.
I gotta say, I really like the sort of cameraman feel to that cinematic. Okay, so we have a searchlight.
Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Covenant can block our instruments?
So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Okay, so we're gonna push on up. We are going to... Okay, so here we have an elite. First we're going to take stock of what we have. We're going to see what we see. So we have 1 grunt, 2 grunt there. No other enemies that I'm seeing. Nothing on the ridge. So we're going to go ahead and take this guy out. Okay, so we're going to first take out these guys, as we have enemies down below, but they have not seen us yet. Our presence has not been made, so we currently have the good position. So let's go ahead and use our CQB tactics, Ranger Drill. Oh my god. Okay, well. June just messed all that up, so that's a thing. So here I'm seeing a fatal funnel. Looks like there is cover here with a funnel there. There's also a funnel here, but that's not as fatal.
Hostile fire on my position.
Okay, so while they're doing that, we're going to, let's see, let's go ahead and swap to this. So we're swapping to the Needler in this instance because we want to reserve our, okay, we got that, that's good. We're going to swap over to a plasma pistol. Let's see, where is, I don't, okay. So let's drop back to this. There we go. There he is. We're going to see if we can, not quite. Boom, got him. Okay, so now that we just have these guys, we're gonna go ahead and swap back to our sniper. We are going to, we have not been engaged. So we're going to hold off. We're going to try and make this as easy as possible. Let's go ahead and head on down. We're being shot at, so we're going to head to cover. And let's see. Oh. Wow. Come on. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Okay, so we're currently under suppression. We're going to take cover. Jeez. Oh my gosh, the shooting is horrible. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna head on up. Okay, so this is a fatal funnel. Right, they did not have any cover. We did, so we were able to shoot at them relatively easy. We are conducting a squad assault essentially, so we're using fire and maneuver drills. Basically, we're just maintaining cover, returning well-aimed fire, well-placed fire, and then you know, destroying the enemy and moving between
patrolling a settlement.
moving between cover.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
You heard us, 6. Drop those tangos.
Okay, so we have... So first we're going to perform some reconnaissance. We have a Cold Elite. We have 4 Rangers. We have... Oh, I don't know where he went. Did he move over here? I don't know where he went. But we had... I don't forget exactly what they are. Oh, here, oh, he's invisible. Okay, I don't know where he is. But we also have grunts. Doesn't look like we have any jackals, so let's see what they do if they move at all. Now the oh, here we go, they're moving. Let's see if we can get, you know, 2 and 1, which would be nice, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get that. So that's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and open up here in a second. Now, one principle that I want to focus on in this episode is what is called cash flow. We're gonna be focusing on cash flow. Did they see anything? So cash flow is essentially where you, before I shoot, we're gonna go ahead and take stock of what we have. So cash flow is understanding what you have coming in and what you have going out. I wonder if I can, oh, he's not gonna move. Right, so we're gonna take stock of what we have. We have our pistol with 82 shots and plus our mag. We have our sniper with 46 shots plus our mag. We have full shields, full health, 2 grenades, 2 frag grenades, 1 sticky grenade, sprint, and a 25-meter motion tracker. So with that being said, we have nothing coming in, but we have nothing coming out. So let's see where they go. Hopefully we can get, you know, 2 for 1 somewhere. Oh. Let's see what they do. But essentially, so we have no... Where'd the other one go? Did he stay there? Okay, so he's there. Okay, so let's see where he goes. Oh, nice. So we're gonna go ahead and open up.
Resetting my angle.
Okay, so now we've engaged. I think I saw movement. Whoop. Ow. 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 Ooh, got him in the peeky hole. Now we kind of have to make ourselves available to see where the other guy went. That's special. Oh, is he right there? Got him. Oh, I got lucky on that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take this guy out here. Oh, okay. A little bit of a dance, huh? Got him. Very nice. So we're not gonna move up. First, we have a dropship coming in, so we're gonna wait. I'll continue to go over our cash flow here in a second.
Incoming. Looks like you really pissed them off.
So I'm trying to be selective with my shots. That's part of the cash flow process. And one thing that we use... Got him. What else? Oh, we have a... Oh, shoot. I thought I hit him maybe.
Don't worry, I brought enough for everyone.
Okay. Whew. So that was a bit reckless. That's not something that we would normally want to do with our finances. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna swap to this actually. We're taking controlled burst shots. We don't want to overextend our... Put a grenade. Oh. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so we're actually going to swap back to... Oh, we got another grenade. That's always nice. I did not know about that. Let's go ahead and check... We're going to push on down here in a second. We're going to check these confirmed kills here for extra grenades. Does not look like we're getting lucky. So we're going to move on up here. Alright. Picking our shots. Oop. Ow.
Need a new fighting point.
Okay. Okay, so we do have another enemy coming. Oh man, this is really bad shooting. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna move back into cover. We're gonna clear that. We're gonna button hook into this house, clear it. We're gonna actually swap to this. Stack up on the door, pie it off, and engage. Okay. Swap back for the pistol.
Clear.
Question is, what pistol has more shots? 16 versus... Oh, that's not good. I think I just messed it all up. I did. Okay, so we had 44 shots, and I messed it all up because we picked up all of the ammo from the old one. So, with that being said, let's clear the rest of this. Okay. So going back to... I'm gonna stack up on the door, pie this off, I'm gonna enter the room, check the staircase. Oh. Stack up, we're going to button hook. Okay, we're going to continue clearing this way. So with cash flow, you're taking into account what's coming in and what's going out, whether that be through stack up on this door and enter the room this way, clear this way. We're going to head on over here, head on up the stairs. I'm seeing movement. Okay. Okay, so we got him first. We're gonna move up here. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna slowly move on up as we might have more suicide grunts, which we do. We're going to wait. We're gonna continue on up. Pie this off into this cover here. Now we have a turret, so we're going to crouch, and we have an elite. Got him. Let's see if we can snag that turret while June is suppressing. Okay. We're gonna let the situation develop and see what we get. If anyone else is gonna come through. This is also known well, I'm using this as a fatal funnel. They do have sufficient cover, but we were able to snag some really easy kills out of that, so that's always good. We're gonna push on up, keeping an eye on this door. does sound like it's coming from in there, so we're actually going to back off, head this way, and pile along, slowly taking into account and dealing with the first targets we see. We're going to button hook into here. Path of least resistance. We're going to move on up here. Look. And clear this. Okay. We got nothing. We're going to clear in here. Okay. So nothing in here either. So we're going to go ahead and do that here in a second for our cash flow. We're going to take into account what we have going on. And this is sort of the... Okay, so let's go ahead and put a grenade. Okay, he's stuck, so we're going to use that to our advantage. There we go. Okay. Here, another dropship. Okay.
Look at that.
So we got two beasts, we're going to let them do their thing. So while they're doing that, we're going to go ahead and retake into account what we have. So what we just did in the last segment, where I kind of went over everything we have, that's what we call a financial needs analysis. So it's essentially taking a look at what you have and figuring out where it's going, and then what you have at the end of the month. So we use a month as our standard. So we have 30 shots in our mag, we have 30 shots plus our mag. In our Magnum, we have 27 plus our mag in our sniper, 1 plasma grenade, sprint, and full shields, full health, and still a 25-meter motion detector. So with that being said, we have no income coming in, as our ammunition and our grenades are sort of our currency in this game. We have nothing coming in, but we have nothing coming out unless we choose, so we don't have any kind of bills or anything like that. So whenever we pull the trigger on whatever weapon we have, I don't know if we can actually sneak past these guys, but whenever we pull the trigger, we are expending rounds. So we need enough to get us through the mission. Okay, he's coming. So we're gonna head on back. I'm actually curious if we can... So we're going to get this, because we don't want to waste... Oh my gosh. Okay, got him. But we don't want to waste... So I switched to a plasma pistol. We don't want to waste what we have in precision, because that is our best sort of method of taking down... Where's the other one? Alright, so with this we can... Okay, we got him. Nice.
Affirmative, Recon Bravo. It's an indigenous creature called Guta.
Now, where's my pistol? There's my pistol. Okay, so we're gonna move on up. So we weren't too concerned with what we had, and we were just expending like crazy. So that's usually not something that you want to do, but in that instance, I didn't feel too bad about it, mainly because we swapped out what we were using, and you know, yes, it is an expense, and yes, we did lose a lot in that, but we have better tools to equip us with. What we have coming up. So I'm going to stack up here, and I'm going to provide security on this, on the ridge into the gorge while he moves up. This is what we call sort of this is what the Ranger Handbook calls a bounding movement, from what I remember. Basically, you overwatch, and then the next group bounds to the next position, and then they provide overwatch while you bound past them. June is not going to do that. We are going to assume that he cleared this sector. We're going to cover security there as we're pulling rear.
Magnums, security sidearm, standard issue. Targets.
Okay, so we're gonna move on up here.
Noble do,
We
but
have
that's
a
a sort of
sniper
pump station.
and
Got eyes on civilians. I'm thinking more local militia. They've engaged hostiles.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
You heard us, Six. Keep those civilians alive.
Give us a hand!
so we're gonna take him out. Okay, so we are pulling from this here, so we're not overly concerned with, let's see. Oh. So we're not overly concerned with pulling the trigger too many times, as we do have a sort of surplus on our sniper. We do want to take out higher level threats, so if I can snag, and we're just watching the sniper to see when it disappears once we get all the ammo from it, and that will help us sort of move on when to push. So we're gonna push here in a minute. I'm seeing if I can snag. Okay. It does feel a bit of a waste to be wasting sniper ammo on grunts, but you know, it is what it is. I really want to get that skirmisher, so we're going to keep watch, and we're going to move from cover to cover. This river section is what we would call a danger area, or what I've seen the Ranger Handbook refer to as a danger area. By the way, I am not a veteran, so no stolen valor here. But I am simply trying to utilize what they call it. Now I know he's up here somewhere, the question is where. So we're going to hook into here. And we have another one. Yeah, give him a good smack. Okay, so we're gonna let them talk. Maybe? Do we still have an enemy or something? Okay, well, those opened. Usually they start talking. I'm not really sure why they're not. I believe there's... Oh, checkpoint? Did we do it? Are we good? Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on here.
A little more action than we're used to.
Oh, here we go.
You Spartans are good in a fight.
What are you doing here?
Oh my
Whole
god.
area is supposed to be evacuated.
Didn't like leaving it to someone else to protect our home.
We're
So
gonna
we
give
came
you
back
that.
for this.
And...
We have them hidden all over the territory.
You know, this stuff is stolen.
What, you gonna arrest me?
Oh, you have a sniper. Okay, cool.
Why isn't it dead?
Okay, so we're gonna swap back for... Oh. Ow. Oh my gosh. You didn't die? Okay, so we're in a really bad spot. Put a grenade. Okay, got him.
We got company.
Ow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so we're going to capitalize there. We're going to move into a house. We're going to snag a health pack. Okay, so... Okay, I still have this, so we're actually going to push up into here. And we're going to see if we can pull... Not really a flank. Oh, we're being suppressed. So we're going to obtain cover as soon as possible. See if we can... We're going to deal with the most immediate threat. See if we can pull a flank. We did. Okay. Oh, alright, so we pushed out way too far. We shouldn't have done that. I was a little nervous on trying to maintain our marine, or not our marine buddies, they're civilians, but I don't know how well it's going to work out, so we are not going to prioritize them. Ugh. I don't know what pistol I have. I really wasted a lot of shots. I don't know if I swapped. Okay, good job. So we're gonna... I missed. Let's see if we can get the assassination on him. Okay. That happened, we're gonna move into cover.
We lost the civilians.
Oh, we lost the civilians, so at this point it doesn't really matter. I don't know where they are. But we're being suppressed. So we're going to wait. We're going to swap. Try to deal with the most immediate threat first. Ow. Ow. Man, they managed to really get. We're gonna put a frag. That worked out well. Maintain cover. Let's see what else we got. We're gonna put another frag. We'll move around this way for a flank. That seemed to work out. Trying to maintain cover. We're going to swap for a plasma pistol. Classic. Right, really using our motion tracker to its fullest advantage. We're going to snag that. We're going to get some more ammo.
Nothing else alive. Human North Covenant.
Shame, really.
Should be a hydroelectric plant nearby. Stand by, I'll check with Recon Alpha.
Okay.
George said settlers dammed the nearby river. It was a few years back. Dry river that might be your best route.
Copy. Thanks.
Now the unfortunate thing is I don't know where our sniper friend died, but we were able to get our full stock back. So let's conduct another financial needs analysis. We're going to take a look at what we have and see what we can do with it. So he's going to head on that way. I'm going to post up here. He's already cleared it, so we can move on up. We have 20 plus our mag, we have 60 plus our mag and our DMR, 2 plasmas, 2 frags, sprint, and our motion tracker, shields, and health, all of which are full, so that's good. Now one of the keys on cash flow is really enhancing it. So if you're at a deficit each month,
Hold up. Copy dropship. Take cover.
after you conduct a needs analysis and you realize that you have less money at the end of the month, what you really want to do is try and enhance that. And there's different ways on doing that. You can either reduce debt, you can increase income. There's a few different ways to do it, but increasing or enhancing your cash flow income is usually a better way to go. We'll see some of this here, so we're going to do that.
Cat,
we have.
are you seeing this?
Okay.
Covenant structure. Kind of a big pylon. Heavily fortified.
That's the source of our dark zone.
Okay. Consider it gone.
Negative. Stick a remote dead charge on it. Command is planning something big. They say that pylon died at dawn.
Okay, so first we're performing some recon, just kind of seeing what we see, trying to point out what we have in terms of enemies. We have a gold elite, we have grunts on that pylon, we had a jackal over there, we have sleeping grunts all along this base here. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving this way. We have more grunts, we have an elite here. We're gonna see if we can pull an assassination, so we're gonna watch him first. So as I was saying with our cash flow, each pull of the trigger in this, let's see if we can get the assassination. Okay, got him. These guys didn't wake up, so that's good. So we're gonna take them out. This allows us to preserve what we have, as opposed to. Okay, so we have a grunt up here. Okay, so we'll take them. Let's see what else we got. Okay, June started shooting. Oh. We have a white elite up there. So, where did he go? Okay, I don't know where those are going. Okay, so we're going to take care of the first immediate threat. If I can hit him. Ow. Oh! I didn't realize that was still there. I thought they both blew up. Maybe I got stuck. Okay, so checkpoint. Let's go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to look down. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. We're going to try and beat June to the punch. I cannot shoot for crap. Ow. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so wow. Okay, so we don't have cover, but they're making themselves available, which is good. They could return fire if they choose, but they're not. We have the superior range, so we can go ahead and engage them before they engage us. Now the question is, who do we have remaining? Alright, we're just buying this off, taking the... Our white elite is right there. I missed. I'm seeing... Okay, I'm assuming they're about to show up. Ow. Oh, okay. There's him. Let's see if we can... What happened? What is going on?
All clear, 6.
That is not all clear.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh shoot, I reloaded. We do not have a confirm. Okay, so we have drop ships coming in. Let's grab our sniper. We're gonna head into some serious cover. We're gonna move up into here. Oh. Okay, so let's see if we can look into this dropship. think we got one. Ow. Oh. Okay, we're being a bit too hasty. Let's get this. We're gonna let our shields recharge. Let him come to us. So, ow. Whew. Okay, we do have this. We're going to utilize that. Okay, so for this, let's go ahead and swap back to our sniper. 5. Oh my gosh, man, we really are. We have this. Oh, we still have 2 of them. Okay, so we actually have this. Pop that open. Okay, we got that. Let's go ahead and take this guy on. Okay, we got him. So this is becoming very close quarters. We're using... Ooh, alright, nice.
Recon Bravo to Noble 2. Charge place.
Somewhere inconspicuous, I hope?
He's stuck inside the pylon's power supply.
Alright, keep pushing into the dark zone. Command wants to know what the Covenant are hiding.
There is a gate to the southeast of the hydro plant.
Copy. Uploading security codes to you now.
Okay. So we accomplished that, which is always good. We're gonna push on up with June. We're gonna conduct another financial analysis, see where we're at. We have 3 plus our mag. We are doing really low. 60 plus our mag, 2 of each grenade,
Recon Bravo.
full
We're heading
shields.
into the dark zone.
Okay,
Understood.
we're gonna hold.
Phantom. A little too
Oh,
close
you
for
know what?
comfort.
So because we conducted our analysis, I can see we have our armor abilities up there. We have hologram instead of sprint, which I want to be totally honest, I'm not too happy about. I don't really want hologram. I personally prefer sprint just because it allows me to move from cover to cover a whole heck of a lot faster. We have enemies. Let's throw a hologram that way. See if it pulls aggro. Looks like it did. So we know what, we might actually keep hologram for now. Boom, got that. So we found a cache of reserves. We were able to snag an extra set of rounds from the box for our sniper, which is always good. Hearing gunshots. We're gonna push up here, see if we can snag a flank. Okay, we pushed too far. We got him though. Okay, so we are really relying on the AI not being able to hit us, which has so far proven well. Right, okay, so we're down to 37 shots. We still have full in our sniper, which is not great to be honest. So I'm seeing, okay, another shade. We actually prefer the shade looking at us because it gives us a direct view to the operator. And we're going to maintain cover here where we can use sort of a peeky hole. Spy this way. Seeing movement there. Let's see what they do. Is he gonna get inside? No. So we'll take him out. Spy this way. Got him. Alright, so with 33 shots plus our mag, we need to be a little bit more conscious about our trigger pulls. Right? And this is where the last part of our sort of, what am I looking for? Cash flow principle incorporates. So we need to set a budget. Right, so I'd much rather prefer using this rather than our sniper to try and pop their shields for a few reasons. Let's go ahead and throw. Ow! Oh my gosh, we're being shot. Okay, so we're gonna pull back. Ow. We need to pop his shields quick. Take him out. We were getting pushed, which actually this might be a better tool for the job. So we're gonna do that. Now we need to find our sniper. Send him out. Get him to shoot there. Ow. Okay, so we're doing really bad actually. We are flanked on a lot of sides, and I think I'm gonna die here. Ooh, just barely, just barely. Okay. Ooh, my gosh. We need a health pack real bad. Let's see if we can pie this way. Okay, got a grunt.
Keep on target.
Trying to keep on target. We need to be extremely careful here, because we have a sniper and we don't know where he is. It looks like I'm seeing a health pack there, so if we can get up there, that'd be great. Oh. Okay. So that's one. But that is not our main sniper guy. I don't know where he is. So, this is where we're going to use... We have a white elite. Ow. Ow. Okay, he's above us. Ooh. Okay, he just gave us a free weapon. Okay, so we can use their stuff against them. Let's see what else we got. Oh my gosh. This has been the craziest Nightfall mission I've ever played. Let's go ahead and grab this back. So, we are going to first clear this. Now, I'd like to get up there. So let's see if there's anything we can do from here first. So we're going to move up this way. I'm going to send our hologram. Right, sort of reduces the amount of shots that we have. Oh, great. That is perfect. We love that. Love to see it.
No shot.
I don't even know if that's an enemy. Okay. Ooh, got him. Right, because we have superior range, we're using that to our advantage. Okay, got him. This is awesome. This is a great post-up spot for that section, looks like. So we're gonna head on up here. I'm not seeing anything else. We're gonna use our... we're gonna pie this off first, clear this, look this way, clear along. We're looking here, nothing. Let's go ahead and grab this. We're gonna look down there first. Grunt. Okay, so we got a checkpoint, so it sounds like we're good. That is a lot of confirmed kills. That's amazing. That's awesome. Okay, so we do have enemies. We're gonna move up into cover. We're going to pie sideways,
Don't stop now.
keeping enemies on the opposite side of cover. I'm going to throw that so we can fling sideways. Seem to have worked. Alright. So I'm just getting a red reticle buy this off first. See if we can find him. There he is.
Yes, clear.
Okay, so there we go. And we ended the mission with 8 plus our mag, 11 plus our mag, 2 frags, 2 plasmas, hologram, full shields, full health, and our motion tracker. So I think we did okay. We did kind of have to budget there at the end, mainly because, you know, we just have to be conscious with our trigger pulls when we start getting low on ammo, and even when we have high reserves, we should really be conscious of what we're doing with our money, and with, in this case, our ammunition, so that we can have what we need when things come due in the future. So let's go ahead and trigger the cutscene.
Jackpot. Transmitting visual. You've seen this, Cat?
Confirmed. Receiving Nova 3 and Nova 6 live visual of a Covenant strike force.
It's no strike force. It's an invading army. If we're gonna smother this thing, we need to go in hard and fast.
Agreed. All recon teams disengage and fall back. Sun will be up in a few hours, and it's going to be a very busy day.
Alright, well thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of our Halo Reach Legendary campaign. I sure hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments, did you learn anything? Was there anything of particular value? Did you enjoy the gameplay? Did you, what are you looking forward to in the future? Let me know all that stuff. I'm really looking forward to hearing from you guys. So with that being said, we will see you guys in the next episode.